It is truly a pleasure to be here with all of you today. Thank you for joining us. To give you a little background on Hannaford, Hannaford started out in 1883 on the Portland waterfront. It's been that long, and it was started by two brothers, Arthur and Howard Hannaford, who started out with one cart of fresh produce on the Portland waterfront. Today we have over 181 stores located in 5 states. We operate in Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, and parts of New York. We also have a home office in Scarborough, Maine, and several field offices throughout our footprint. We have roughly 25,000 associates between the retail operations and the home office. We offer a wide variety of benefits. A lot are your standard benefits. We have health insurance, dental insurance, short-term disability, long-term disability, and a variety of other benefits. But one I'm especially proud of is a new benefit we have, which is parental leave. So mothers and fathers, when they go out and either have the birth of a child or adopt, can have time off to go ahead and bond with that baby or that child. So, and again, this is a benefit to both men and women. And we have other benefits too, but the list is fairly long, so I won't go into all of them. What is our culture like? A lot of people ask that. What is your culture? And that's so important when you're looking for a job. You want to find a culture where you are happy. Life is too short, especially in this time, to go ahead and be in an environment that doesn't make you happy. So what is our culture? Our culture basically is centered around 3 things: community, care, and opportunity. Community, we're really focused on the communities in which we serve, not only from the assortment that we have in our stores that reflects our local community and our community needs, but also the support we give back to the community through our charitable donations and our philanthropy that we do. And just plain networking with the community, from school tours for children to a variety of other things we do. Care is about each other and the communities we support. A big thing about who we are is our thoughtfulness around diversity. It's not just out there for the sake of saying that we believe in diversity. We truly live this. It's at the core of who we are. We believe that diversity of background, experience, and thought are key to making our company stronger. Opportunity too comes into play because we're committed to our associates. We're committed to them for growing and balancing their lives and helping them reach their full potential. So what type of jobs do we have at Hannaford? We have jobs in 181 of our stores right now. Every single store is hiring for a variety of reasons, especially COVID-19. And we're doing everything we can to keep our associates and our customers safe. So in those stores, what are we hiring for? We have temporary positions in response to COVID-19. We also have seasonal positions that are opening up because theoretically summer is coming. And also we have part-time and full-time regular positions available. These positions in our stores involve a front end, Hannaford to go in the stores that have Hannaford to go, grocery stock clerks, deli associates, bakery associates, night crew, and the service desk. And there's probably a couple others that I've missed, so I apologize to those departments. We're looking for individual contributors as well as leadership positions, from assistant department managers to department managers to assistant store managers. We also have positions in the home office. Those positions generally fall into several categories. We have finance, marketing, strategy, retail operations, merchandising, which is our largest, and of course, human resources, my department. We do not have IT or logistics. Those are actually handled for us by one of the other brands and strong companies of Ahold Delis USA, who is our parent company. So if you're looking for IT jobs today, I am so sorry. I'm not going to be much help as far as that goes with Hannaford, but I would encourage you to check out opportunities with our other brands, especially Retail Business Services, who falls under Ahold Delis USA. So how do you go about applying? You can apply through the link, as Saeed said, for this career fair. what we're doing with those is my assistant is taking all of those resumes and responding to you, letting you know further opportunities and how to connect with us. And then also applying on Hannaford.com. The most important thing to remember on Hannaford.com is that we are part of a larger organization, and we share that site currently with other brands of Hotel A's USA. But it's easy to tell the Hannaford jobs for two reasons. One, the company name should clearly be Hannaford and not Retail Business Services or ADUSA Transportation or any of the other names. And two, in the title, we try to put in the title of the job -Hannaford at the end. So in the title, if you see Hannaford, it's a Hannaford job. Once you apply, these stores will call you directly. I obviously cannot cover and recruit for all 181 stores and the home office. So the stores will go ahead, and we have an associate relationship manager in every store, and they will take the resumes and call you about the opportunity. For the home office, those do fall on me. So for home office positions, I would reach out to you and let you know the status of your application and talk to you about whether or not you'd be a fit for the job and if it truly would make you happy. Again, it goes back to you as the employee and making sure it's the very best environment for you. I think that's all I have. I know it's short, but I've talked for about 10 minutes. If you want to go ahead and open it up for questions, that may be the best. I do better one-on-one with questions and listening to people and what their thoughts are and what they have on their mind about Hannaford.
Fantastic. Well, first of all, Diana, you've done a great service to your company by introducing them the way you have. Thank you very much for doing so. We are going to go into the Q&A section. We have, we have a few people that have sent a couple things through chat, which I'll bring up. In the meanwhile, what I was going to ask is, what's interesting is everybody in the U.S., I think, would always say that one of their very first jobs has been working at a supermarket or working at a grocery store. So can you elaborate a little bit more about the positions and the type of business, the types of things that are involved in running a store? Because I think just like people think of healthcare, they think it's just nurses and CNAs, right? But I think there's more to it. So if you can just give a little bit more insight on that, and then we'll enter the formal Q&A session.
Certainly. There's a lot more to it in our stores. And I have to admit, it's been years since I worked in a grocery store. And I did work in Hannaford years ago in the Biddeford, Maine store. But it has been years, but I can tell you from the last 5 years of being their home office recruiter and working with the stores on their staffing needs, that a lot of what it takes to be in the store is someone who's really focused on the community and giving extremely good customer service. It's all about the customer. So if you have a customer service focus, we would love to have you apply. Someone who's not afraid to work hard. It's not an easy job. Now, if you're in the grocery area in center store, you are physically picking up anything and everything and putting it on our shelves and stocking our shelves. If you're on the front end, if you're a cashier, you have to be really good with money, be able to keep the customers happy if they've forgotten something, or if they have any final questions before they leave that store, really being that face of Hannaford to them. If you're in the deli and you are, say, cooking chickens, you need to also pay very strict attention to health codes and the temperatures and what the meat cases have to be at for temperatures maintained, as well as any hot food as well. So that's just some of the skills that are required. And then for the home office, it really depends on the position. The largest group that we have at the home office would be merchandising. So we usually look for people with a category management type background or buyer type background for those positions. And to be honest with you, you will not see a lot of home office positions for Hannaford on our website for a very important reason. You figure we have 25,000 associates throughout our footprint, and for the home office, we have under 100 positions posted each year. And out of those positions, 70% of those positions go internally. So we really do have a focus, true focus on our associates and helping them grow and achieve their goals and help them with their career paths. So it may seem like it's a little tough to get into the home office sometimes, but there are openings occasionally, and we do promote quite a bit from within. I think 70% is a great number to promote from within.